You don't eat chocolate Weetabix anymore.
I do!
You used to do.
I do.
Morning, y'all. Mrs. P has descaled my coffee machine for me. Thanks. School drop off this morning, followed by loads of editing, a bit of filming, and I'm going to France next week, and I've got to work out if I can park at King's Cross Station. Post comments down below. Can I park at King's Cross Station? It says I can, but like, is it real? I'm getting a Eurostar next week to Paris, and I want to know if I can park. Post those comments down there. Hit that thumbs up button while you're down there. Question of the day, forgot to ask this one yesterday, so I'm going to ask it today. The Golf Sixes tournament, post comments down below. What did you think of it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Was it brilliant? Is it what golf needs? Is it not what golf needs? Let us know. It's certainly a very brave and kind of good idea. They're always good to demo these things. That's quite great to see a European Tour doing it. What are your thoughts? Comments down below. Let's have a chat about it. What did you think of the Golf Sixes, Milo? What did you think of the Golf Sixes, Orla? I'll take you to school. That penguin was in my seat then. Right, today's swing we're going to deal with a bit of posture. This posture looks like golf posture rather than a posture that might perform a task of hitting a ball dynamically. So we'll talk a little bit about that. Now we see a backswing where he tends to pick the club up. We might talk a little bit about that. Definitely face the path control, not quite there. He talks about hitting the ground first, can't control low point. Certainly his movement from front foot to back foot pressure could be better. So follow through as you might know it, getting him off that back foot. He hasn't been playing long. It's a classic golf swing of someone who hasn't been playing long, and we're going to talk about some really useful ideas, maybe for golfers out there who are starting and are getting bogged down with all the you should do this, you shouldn't do that ideas. Hopefully this will clear it up. So some ideas around posture to start you off. Let's try and get you thinking about your posture more in a dynamic way. Your posture at the minute looks like what you think a golf posture should look like. Lots of people make this mistake, certainly early golfers. So ball, I want you opposite your left foot with the golf ball, and I want you to have half of your width of stance. So if I'm going to stand this wide, I'm going to halve it down so the ball is opposite my left foot. Now I'm going to start with the club just hovering above the ball. Don't expect to hit good shots like this. So getting maybe a 9-iron in your hand and even putting a ball on a tee might help you with this, just so you hit some shots which go somewhere. So ball opposite left toe, half stance, normal backswing, and then try and hit that ball by stepping forwards. So again, normal backswing, try and hit that ball by stepping. A few things happen when you do this with students. It shows you how dynamic you need to be. So I can hit a shot like that, no problem. Early golfers struggle to hit balls like that because it blows their mind. They're so used to golf thinking it's such a static sport. And the idea of hovering the club is to try and get you into the habit of not thinking it's about precision. So even though golf is a game of precision, this ball into a small hole, it's a dynamic sport. You're playing from different lies, hitting different loft, different winds, so many different elements to this game. The more you think it's about precision of setup, I always think the more strangling it is for golfers, certainly at the beginning. Plenty of loft, half stance, ball opposite your left foot, normal backswing, step and hit. Don't be afraid to come off that right foot as you do that. The step often just makes that feel much more natural. This will make it feel ridiculous to stand the way you're standing to try and hit shots like this. So if I was to do it from this direction, hovering the club but sat down the way you are, I mean, I just don't feel like I can hit that at all. I feel like I have to kind of get into my more dynamic position to start moving. So really what it's going to teach you to do when you stand to the ball is be less sunken into your leg, a little bit of bend in your knees, and just kind of not so pushing down into the ground, feeling almost like you're pushing off the ground slightly, opposed to you're sinking into it. Alright, coach?
Yo, alright.
What's happening? Oh, it's not that again, is it?
Oh, well, you know.
If you want to go down that road, let's answer your questions.
What's up, bro? I wanted to ask you a question about putters and specifically putter grips. I've just bought myself this TaylorMade Corzina from eBay. I'm really enjoying it, but I just wanted to say, should I as standard fit one of those fat grips that I can see everybody using, including yourself, because it's got a pretty tatty old one? Is it always going to improve my putting if I put a fat grip on, or is it going to help me if I have a specific miss? Because I'm not really sure. I see a lot of different things said on the internet. So yeah, we'd love to see what your thoughts are. Thank you.
A classic case of you have to give it a go. I'm having spaghetti on toast for lunch. So I've got a fat grip on mine, but to be honest honest with you, I've got a fat grip on mine because it says the Masters on it. You know, it's more of a kind of a bit of a joke for me. It's kind of built around how I play golf now, just for fun. I actually really like quite a thin grip, to be honest. And I also like my grip not owning me, so I like the fact that I can have any grip on there, I feel, and my putting can still stay at a level. Not my putting's very good at the minute. But I have seen some people, when I do lessons, I give them a different grip, fatter grip to a thinner grip, and it changes kind of rotation amounts, backswing and downswing, which then can change face to path delivery. But again, I don't see a real pattern. I see people who tend to want to go kind of what I did with Matt, give him that prayer grip. Often the fatter grip makes more sense. So it's not so much around a miss. So I've seen people miss both sides. It's more around a feeling of the way they hold it and wanting their thumbs on top. Obviously, if you put your thumbs in the prayer grip here, a thin grip, there's not much room for that. Where a fatter grip, you can get them more side by side. So again, it's that trial and error aspect. Definitely change the grip, freshen that. You put a new grip on that putter that you bought from eBay, it'll feel lovely. It'll feel fresh, new. It'll make the whole thing feel nicer. Maybe buy 2 or 3 grips. They're not massively expensive, and you can put them on yourselves. It's not that hard apart from lining it up, or get a shop won't charge you that much putting them on. So maybe you could buy 2 different ones and play for a month with one and a month with another. It's very trial and error when it comes to that kind of thing. And be careful what you watch on the internet. There is some wild stuff out there. Me and Penguin are off to pick the kids up from school, aren't we, Penguin? Safety first with you penguins, please. He's been found. She has been found.
Yeah.
Oh, she's already home. So now you're a bit more dynamic. Let's think of an indoor and outdoor drill that you could use, try and help you think about maybe path of club a little bit, and certainly face the path. So I've got lines on the floor here in my rug. I'm going to use those lines to think about 2 positions. The direction I'm going to try and swing this club, and where the face might point in relationship to that direction. Your pull back and swing theme, if you like, is to push out this way. So I'm against the lines of the rug, I'm not in line with them. And the face, if you like, is pointing straight up to the sky. And then we see the same theme on the way down, club this side, swinging left as you are undynamic with your follow through. But obviously now you've worked really hard on that first drill, you're more dynamic, remember? So as you do the drill which we talked about earlier, ball opposite left foot half starts stepping in, you could also introduce some path and face to path control. So I'm going to swing this club more along the lines of the mat. So when I stop at this first parallel, I'm in line with the lines of the mat. Now the leading edge of my club, or the bottom groove, so bottom groove here on the face, I want you to experiment with trying to get that twisting more down to the ground, so really feel like you're turning the club as you come back less this way, and feel like you're twisting it around the axis of the shaft almost this way, just to try and feel a different face to path as you step in. On the range you can do the same idea, club on the ground, kind of level with your feet, feeling now that you're getting that shaft more in line with that one on the floor, while at the same time having that face feeling like it's turning to the ground. Half start, step, and hit. Now the way you really get this drill to work for you is you try and do it the other way as well. So compare the feeling I would like you to feel with your feeling. Out here more, step and hit. And see the contrast in the shot. See what happens if you get to here and have it turned way down to the ground. Learn what happens where the ball goes. General rule of thumb, the more you turn this face down to the ground, there's a good chance it's going to turn left, and the more you turn it up to the sky, the more chance you're going to add loft and it's going to go in the air. One to the left also is going to go lower. It's experimenting with those twists and turns that's going to really make you a better golfer. Not getting the perfect grip, trying to hit it 300 yards, the perfect posture, how to do the perfect backswing. Those things will not help you. Trying to understand your tolerances of twists and where the ball goes is really what will help you as a new golfer and as a skilled golfer. There we go, thanks for watching. Chicken. Oh, and some hot dogs. Remember, post comments down below if you're loving the daily vlogs about the Golf 6s. Did you like it or not? Love to hear. Hit that subscribe button while you're down there. Thumbs up the video as always. We will see you tomorrow. I've got to go and cook some food. You don't score goals anymore like you used to do.
Well, that's a lie.